Hey everyone, here we are at the OYMYO bookstore on Burnley Market, and today we're looking at a featured book which is, I had it just a moment ago, oh here it is, Pitta 10, I think, yep, Pitta 10. It was between Kleptopia and Pitta 10. Oh. Illuminate the closed on the vacancy signs. I'll leave it just a moment. Anyway, Pitta 10. Angelic antics, a rowdy rivalry, and cross-dressing cuteness. When your next-door neighbours are a hyperactive angel and her enigmatic friend, life can be filled with drama. Just ask Kotaro. Maya magnifies when Kotaro's best friend, Takashi, sprains his ankle right before the elementary school's new play is set to debut, and now Kataru must take on the lead role as the Moon Princess, Kagaya. Will Kataru get stage fright or just frighten everyone on stage? Send in the clowns. We'll have tragedy tomorrow, comedy tonight. Mysterious girls live next door. 100% authentic manga. So this is a really cool book, really unique. So we're actually going to be going from this side because it starts here. It's volume 2, and it's a graphic novel. So it's a really cool graphic novel. It's black and white, and it's one of my favourite books in here. It's really cool. It's a very good flick, just to flick through. Do you know what I mean? It's like a movie almost. There you go. And in comparison to the New Testament, it's about the same thickness, and there's no page numbers, I don't think. Oh, there is page numbers, but it's sort of 180 plus. So that is a really decent book. If you look at the new David Williams' book for the graphic novel, like, it's just incredible. It's a colour graphic novel on the Scritter style paper. Like, it's going to be ages before we get them books in these second-hand bookshops, because, you know, they're brand new at like £8 and they're worth it. I think the colour graphic novels, the older books that we have, like his Captain what is it called? The Boy in the Dress, I guess, has funded all that new stuff, and the Japanese version, I think, is just way. I really love Tekken King Creed. Right, I might try and get hold of Tekken King Creed, the book, the graphic novel, for here. If it's not like £100 or something, but, or maybe not for here. I will definitely not be able to get the Tekken King Creed graphic novel for very cheap. But that's one of my favourite books, which was available at Colne Library. I don't know how or why, but I think I might have even requested it to be in. So that's been today's featured book on the LGBTQ section. Well, the in-process where is it? We do have a small section of LGBTQ stuff. So we started to sort this out. So here we have dictionaries, and then Greek philosophy. But this is very mixed up still, do you know what I mean? Up at the top, you've got train spotting and stuff, but then you've got train spotting here again. I remember earlier I was looking. So I don't know whether to just put them together, but I don't know why they're in different places. Alright, and also a new thing that I've added is this side here, new in today shelf. So this is all the new in today. This is a lot of stuff, but some duplicates of Goosebumps. In fact, let's do it the way we should. The way we do. We have sacrificed some shelving space here with this giant Bible that we still have on page 2 of the Chronicles, chapter 3 of the Chronicles. Quite a lot of books in today. Got that finally got found with the Goosebumps. This Goosebumps guy has been trying to deliver these for ages. But I'm well excited about these because one of the first books that I actually read is in this Goosebumps collection. So I think I've read that when I can't remember actually. Whoa, I've never even seen that one. Goosebumps is so cool, but I wish they were twice as thick and half the size text. And like sci-fi, a bit more adult, maybe like maybe mega more adult. Whoa, this is a thick one. Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. I remember these ones so much. Sorry about that. My phone messed up, but I was just saying how these are classic. But you see, I think every single one of them, there's 2 of them. So, which is good. I've got every single one that I just got in swaps, except for maybe 1 or 2, which I think are ex-library versions. And which way did we go? Because we didn't go away from the bottom, did we? Done this wrong. Oh yeah, look, Stay Out the Basement. That's what I was on about earlier. This is the perfect size Horrorland, but that's the ex-library. I'm not a fan of ex-library books. They put stickers everywhere and look fine. The rest of them aren't ex-library. Wow, I can remember these. I remember Mr. Slappy. Right, also the non-Goosebumps books we have got in today. Context by John Meaney. The sequence to Paradox. A rich, often dark, deeply seamed novel Meaney can write up a storm. Holy Lord. Nulliperion, a planet isolated for 12 centuries, its inhabitants occupy subterranean strata ruled by logosphatically trained aristocracy, whose powers base is held by oracles. But now revolution has touched its many cultures, failing in its intent, yet changing everything. Wow, this looks really cool. Space-time warping talents you see there, Holy Lord. Logos of a poet. Standard planet, Moo Space. Wow. Disillusion, despair, torment, strange, makes me feel this. Looks very good. Practitioners, exciting, most original. Neoportrian sequence. And it does look really cool. I don't know. Its origin. Apart from John Meaney. It looks pretty new. Oh, this guy, is he the same author as the one we found yesterday? Burn Down Easy. A childhood nightmare ignites a deadly obsession. This one's about 16-year-old Billy Marshall has a powerful fascination with fire, and wherever he goes, buildings burn. What childhood trauma still finds his dreams with flames? Ella Commody, an aging prostitute trying to survive in a hostile world. But what happens to the pretty baby daughter she was forced to give away? Miles Templeton is a successful young property developer, but behind the stylish facade lurks a brutal psychopath. Why does he still crave revenge for something that happened over 20 years ago? When these 3 tormented souls are brought together, sparks from the past will ignite a blazing inferno of sadness and obsession. The one that we had in yesterday was something like, it looked a lot like that same author. Patricia Briggs, Moon Court. I'm not sure if it's a vampire thing. Nobody Else Will Listen. God, A Girl's Conversation with God by Marjorie Holmes. Bringing fresh insight into a teenage girl's problems, this book sums up the heart of searching of a young girl. Marjorie Holmes' first book, A Conversation with God, was described as a good step on the roadway of honesty and realism in prayer. This one's pretty cool. It's Luke and Acts, and it's like it's sort of completely rewritten, so there's no chapter numbers or all like that. But I think it's a very good companion study if you want to, especially for Luke and Acts, and it's a really new book and really nice size. Got Anne Frank's diary back in. It's always an essential. Some books that when I see, no matter how many times we see, just keep picking them up. You know what I mean? This one's quite cool. History of England. So a bit more antique books. Don't know how antique books will do, but I'm a fan of them myself. I really like them actually. Some places will be like, oh, they're antique books, I'll sell them for more. And then other people are like, oh, they're old books, I'll sell them for less. Another New Testament, quite a nice, unique one. Beacon Bibles. To have another version, a New International Version. The Grail Breviary Psalter, Daily Psalms, Canticles and Antiphons in Modern English. So it's pretty cool. Speaking to someone today, they said the Psalms was their favourite part of the Bible. Another guy said Daniel was, which I thought was odd. This one I thought was really cool. The Essential Crystal Handbook. And I thought, just look at that crystal foil and just the word crystal being on the shelf, it just looks really cool. Pocket size, but then it's just slightly bigger than what you'd want for a pocket size handbook. And I have someone that wants to buy all my crystal books, but I want to keep my crystal books to bring my crystals. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes books alongside other books just make the other books even more enticing. So when someone comes and says, I want all your crystal books, I'm like, oh my god, I've got to hide my crystal books. Because if you want an entire genre of my books, then I get a bit itchy about it. Yes, I want to sell books, but no, I do not want to sell my entire sections of it. I need some of them. I know it's weird, but right, okay. And here's the last for today, another version of the Bible from I think 1952. Yeah, 19-ish. That's when it was revised anyway, so 70 years-ish. And that's it for today, guys. So they'll be going into their places, and then that's where each day, where the new books are going to go. And we've done well with the battery staying to work for a full day. See this bit at the side. And yep, the turtle that's appeared is still hanging out with Holly Smales, Model Misfits, Geek Girl books.